Hi everyone, my name is Yanis, and today I'm going to show you how you can get free traffic to your website with make.com together with Pinterest and Flickr. I'm going to show you the scenario I already built and I'm using it for myself, and then we're going to repeat all the steps and build one together so you can understand how each model works and what maybe you can upgrade in this workflow to suit you better. As I mentioned before, I'm using this workflow. In about 2 to 3 weeks, I already got 109 clicks to my website, which I think is pretty good. The graphs are slowly growing week by week. The scenario that I'm using to post on Pinterest and Flickr after I have published a blog post on my WordPress website looks like this. So it starts with a trigger module. Every time I post a new blog post on WordPress, this automatically triggers. For Pinterest, it instantly creates a board. It's like a category. As you can see, I am using the title of my blog post for the name. So every picture that is in my post will go onto this board. It's like a collection of photos, all related each to another. This makes your profile on Pinterest look better. Viewers can easily navigate. Viewers can easily click on the links and go to your website. The same applies to Flickr. We need to create a photo set. And what happens next? Next is a text phraser module, which gets all the image elements from your blog post. It's not limited only to blog posts. You can submit your product pages or regular pages as long as they have some pictures in it that can be shared on Pinterest and Flickr. As I use more than one image on my posts, I use Irritator. Irritator will take every picture from the blog post and then individually submit them to Pinterest or Flickr pages. After that, I have a router. The workflow is a little bit different for Pinterest and Flickr. For Flickr, we need to use HTTP model to get the actual file. Flickr doesn't support direct links of the images, so we need to store the file on make.com and then we can submit it to Flickr. After that, I have a ChatGPT model that creates descriptions for the pictures I'm going to upload to Flickr. And also for Flickr, for the description, as you can see, we need the result from the ChatGPT, and we also need to add href code for the link. When people are seeing the image on Flickr, at the bottom of the description, there will be a link to your website, so they can click it and go to your website. They are interested in the picture you submitted to Flickr. They might be interested in the article or products that you are selling on your website as well. So the same applies for Pinterest as well. Here's a ChatGPT module that creates description based on the image alt and the content of the whole article. And then on Pinterest module, you can see that we need only the result from the ChatGPT for description, as Pinterest module has a separate field for a link where you can link to your own website. This is very simple, very easy to use. You can implement it with any website. It doesn't have to be WordPress. At the end of the video, I will show you how you can do it for any website that has a sitemap. Let's head to make a new scenario and let's build one together. The first module is going to be a WordPress module that watches new posts. As I said before, I'm going to show you how to create connection with WordPress. So we're going to click add new connection. This is JS automates connection. The REST base URL is a domain name of your website. For me, I created a dummy site to show you guys. This is my domain name. I'm going to copy it and then paste it here. And I'm going to add VP JSON trailing slash. And then we need an API key. To get an API key, we need to add a new plugin, search for make connector, and install it. After it's installed, you can click on activate, and then on the left side, you're going to see make, and click on make. Here is the API key. We're going to copy it and then paste it here. Let's try to create the connection now. Yes, so we established the connection. Now we're going to select the type of content that we're going to track. In this case, we're going to track posts, and we're going to track the published posts. We're going to set the limit to 1. I'm going to click OK. We're going to choose all blog posts, so we are starting fresh. So let's try to get one blog post from our WordPress website. Here we got the response. It's about dogs. I created 2 posts on WordPress. One is about dogs, one is about cats. In the dog post, we have 3 images of dogs that we're gonna share on our Pinterest and Flickr accounts. And also I have a blog post about cats. It also features 3 images of cats that we're gonna share on Pinterest, on Flickr. So if users on Flickr or Pinterest will find this picture appealing, they will be able to see it. They will be able to click on a link to go to our website. In our website, we can place Google ads or affiliate links or sell physical products, and that way we can earn some money. But getting the traffic to our website will be completely free. Okay, so let's go back to the scenario, and we need to add the next module. The next module will be Pinterest module. We're gonna need to create a board. So we need to establish a new Pinterest connection. I'm gonna just show you how you do it so you can do it without any problems. So we're gonna head to Pinterest. We're gonna sign up if you don't have an account. I'm gonna sign up with Google. Enter the date of birth. It's okay. That's it. The account is created. So we're gonna click next and just follow these quick, simple steps. We need to pick at least 5. I'm just randomly picking niches. This created the feed for me. What I need to do now is I need to change this account to business account. Upgrade. I'm gonna just select randomly. You can, if you are creating it for your own business, you can pay attention to this. But this is just for me showing you how to create an account and how to connect it. So brand name is JS Automate Latvia, and the website is this one. We're gonna paste it here. Click on next. Okay, done. And this is important part. We need to claim our website so we can link back to our blog posts from the images that we're gonna post on Pinterest. So we're gonna click claim website. I'm gonna click next. Websites claim. Here you have 3 options how you can do it. You can upload HTML file on your server, add the text record. For example, if you are using Cloudflare, it's very easy to do. But in this case, I'm gonna add HTML tag to the head section of the website. So I'm gonna copy it. I'm using this great plugin called Code Snippets. I'm gonna add new snippet, add custom snippet. The snippet is Pinterest. We're gonna paste the code that we copied from Pinterest. It's gonna be HTML snippet. We're gonna save it and update it to active. Update again. So now we need to return to Pinterest. We need to click continue and verify the connection. So we're gonna copy our website, verify, connected. That's great. So we can proceed. We click done. We return to Make now and create a new connection. This is JS Automates. Save. And now we're gonna log in to Pinterest. Oh, it's actually logged in already. So we're gonna give access to create boards. So we have established the connection. So we now need to set a name. The name is gonna be the title of the blog post. So we select title. We're gonna leave the description empty and the privacy to public. So, okay, so that's done. The next module we need to do is Flickr module that's gonna create a photo set for us. We need to add a new connection. So we're gonna go to Flickr. We're gonna use another account. I'm gonna sign up actually. My name is Yanis Stefanis. Age is 33, and we're gonna use another email. So I'm gonna set up password. Okay, I'm not a robot. Sign up. Let me check just a second. Verify the account here. Okay, got it. Sign in. And here's our Flickr account. So with Flickr, it's interesting. You need to upload manually one picture that you're going to use for your every board, because by default, when you create a photo set, it's asking you for a primary photo ID. This can't be empty, so we're going to manually upload one picture. Here, we're going to click here, choose a picture. I'm going to upload the cat photo. You can delete it afterwards when you are all done. Upload. Okay, so now we have set Pinterest, we have set up Flickr. We can return to make.com and finish our automation. So the title will be the same. The title will be the post title, and the primary photo ID. Oh, sorry, we need to create the connection first. We're gonna authorize Flickr. For Flickr, it takes a couple seconds, so I'm gonna be back once it's approved. By the way, if you have any questions, you feel free to leave a comment. I will get back to everyone. And if you enjoy this video, click subscribe. I will be posting more like these in the future. So we can continue. So for the title, we use the title of the WordPress post. For the primary photo ID, we're gonna choose the one that we uploaded. It's the cat in the park. And description, we're gonna leave it blank. Of course, you can add your own descriptions. You can add ChatGPT models in between to create descriptions based on the post itself. But in this case, I'm just gonna give you a simple version so you can upgrade it to your needs if needed. So the next one, we need an text tracer model, and we need to get certain elements, in our case, images from the HTML. So we're gonna connect this, and then we select image, and then we select the content of our blog post. Once that's done, we're gonna add another module, and it's gonna be from flow control, and it's gonna be irritator. If you have one picture in your blog post, then you don't need irritator. As long as you have more than one picture, you need to have an irritator to irritate every single image to be posted on Flickr or Pinterest. So here we need to select the attribute array. So we got all the information. We got the link, we got the alt text of the image that we're gonna use later on when we're gonna publish the images to Pinterest or Flickr. Once we set up our irritator, we're gonna set up a router to divide the routes for each network. One is for Flickr, one is for Pinterest. So let's start with, now we click on plus sign. We're gonna add OpenIE ChatGPT module to create the description for the photo. I suggest you to use ChatGPT 4.0 mini, the latest version. It's the cheapest one and it's going to provide great results. So we need to add messages. The first one is a system message. Just to save up your time, I'm going to copy this from the scenario I built before. You're a social network expert. You manage posts on Pinterest. Your task is to write descriptions for the pins. Pins are the images we're going to upload to Pinterest. Just one paragraph description without titles and intros. The result that you provide is only description without fluff. So I like to write it that way. Of course, you can have your own message. And then we add another message which will be the actual prompt. Here we only describe how we want the ChatGPT to work. So the message I'm going to copy also from here. I'm going to delete this one and select Alt. And here I'm going to select the content. Yeah, so here is the prompt itself, where I ask ChatGPT to create image description based on the Alt attribute and content of the page that is our blog post. We just need one paragraph description without titles and intros. We can add it will be. Okay, so we're gonna set max tokens to 0 and click OK. After that, we need to add another module, which will be Pinterest module to create a pin. So we're gonna create a pin. We're gonna choose the account. We already have an account. We're gonna choose this one. It's asking to verify again. We're gonna give authorization, give access. So the media source type is gonna be an image URL. Image URL we're gonna get from the text phraser. It's src. It's URL actually. It's and the board we're gonna select map, and then we're gonna take the ID from the board that we created before in the workflow. Board section is empty. Title is gonna be the title title of this pin is going to be the alt of the image, and the description is going to be the result of ChatGPT information. Alternate text we're going to leave blank, and this is the most important thing. We need to set up the link that viewers on Pinterest may click, and then they are taken back to our website. So the link will be here, link. Here's the link. So this is the link. Okay, and that's it. We don't need to do any more here. Just a heads up, there is a limit how many images you can post per 24 hours to Pinterest. When I started out, I ran into this block. I was blocked for 24 hours. So per 24 hours, you can post 100 images to Pinterest. Okay, so now we're going to set up Flickr. For Flickr, as I mentioned before, we can't use the direct link for the image, direct URL of the image. We need to upload the image actually to make.com, and then from make.com, Flickr will take it and upload it to their own website. So we need to select HTTP module, get a file, and the URL is the this one from the get elements from HTML. Okay. Then we gonna copy this one. Actually, we're gonna clone it and add this one and just change some things here. Change to Flickr and yep. Okay, and then we're gonna add another module which gonna be which will post the images to Flickr. Upload photo. We have already set the connection. The photo set ID we're gonna map it, and we have photo set ID from the previous step, so we're gonna get that here. We're gonna get a file and we're gonna click on show advanced settings. So public is public, privacy is public. I mean, the title will be the alt, and the description will be the result from ChatGPT. What we need to add here is, I'm gonna copy, it's gonna be easier for me to rewrite everything. Just copy this one. The href is the link to the post, and you can adjust this whatever you like, and I like to put it like this: read more about title our topic here, and that's it. We have some, should be okay. Yep. Gonna align this. Now we're gonna choose where to start. All okay. Yes, and we can test this out now. So we should have 3 images on Pinterest and 3 images on Flickr. So as you can see, it's doing its work. Now it's processing the 3rd image to Pinterest, and now it's gonna do the 3rd image on Flickr. So all is done. We're gonna head to Pinterest to check out. So we're gonna view our profile, and here you can see 3 images of the dogs, like taken from the blog post. And here is the actual board that we created in the first step that contains all the 3 images. Here, when you're gonna submit more images, it's gonna be all images that you have submitted to Pinterest. However, here it's more categorized by the topics you are covering with these images. So how we're gonna click on this image, and you can see here we have a link to our website, and also here as well. So we're gonna click that, and it takes to the visitor to our blog post, where he can read the story, he can click on affiliate links, or he can click on Google Ads. So yeah, this is about the Pinterest. Now let's check what's happening on Flickr. We're gonna go to our account. Actually, we are there already. Photo stream. So yeah, here we have our 3 images. And for albums, we have also the 3 images plus the cat. What we can do now is we just simply change the main image to another one and remove this one from the album. So we're gonna delete this photo. Okay. That's the only thing with Flickr that we need to do manually. And as you can see, here is the description of the photo. And here is the link to our website. Again, we click that and we are in our blog post. Also, these links are pretty quickly indexed by Google. So you can benefit some rankings in Google, and also your page is going to be indexed much faster. So what to do if you don't have what to do if you don't have if you don't use WordPress? So it's quite easy. We're gonna remove this module. So okay, now we deleted the WordPress module. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and create another scenario. I'm gonna start the other workflow with an HTTP model. It's gonna make a request. The URL will be the URL of our sitemap. It doesn't matter if it's a WordPress website or any other website, as long as it has a sitemap, you can use this method. So we're gonna post our sitemap link here. Get body type is raw, content type is text plain, and parse response. Okay. Before we add another module, we're gonna test if this works. So we're gonna click run once. Here is the data, and here are the URLs that we have in our sitemap. Now we're gonna add another module. It's gonna be iterator, and it's gonna iterate through the URLs. Okay. And then we add another module. It's gonna be a Google Sheets module, and we're gonna add a row. So we need to select our connection. I already created the spreadsheet here. So we just choose the spreadsheet and its sitemap links. Sheet name is sheet 1. Sheet contains headers, yeah, and the values we want in the A. And so we want to select this one. We click OK, and we run once. So here are the links from our sitemap. Now we're going to return to our workflow and add another module. Is Google Sheets module that's gonna watch for new rows. We're gonna select our spreadsheet that we just populated, sitemap links, sheet 1, and we're gonna set like limit to 1, and we're gonna click OK. We're gonna select all. Okay, what we need to do now is we need to add another HTTP module. and we need to make a request to the links that we posted on our Google Sheets. So URL will be the link column, which is A. The body type will be raw, and the content type will be text plain. And we're gonna parse this response. So, okay, from this, we need to get the title. So to get the title, we need to use text phraser module, and we need to use match pattern advanced module. We're gonna connect it, and we need the h1 from the HTML. So we're gonna use a regex, which looks like this, and the text gonna be the data from the HTTP module. We're gonna click OK, and we're gonna test it, run anyway. And what's the result? Here is the result. So, okay, we can proceed. We're gonna connect to Pinterest. Okay, so now for the Pinterest, we need to set the name, which will be the result from our text browser module. It's gonna be the value. Okay. For Flickr, we also need the title, which will be the value from the text phraser model. Here we need to select the HTML response we got from our request. Okay. Here we don't need to do anything, and we need to adjust the ChatGPT. This is the content is the data from HTTP module. Okay. And Pinterest, we need to adjust. The link will be from spreadsheet from the column A link. Okay. Now we need to adjust the ChatGPT for Flickr, and the content will be again HTTP. Oh, sorry, this one HTTP make a request. Okay. And for Flickr module, we need to adjust the link, which will be again from Google Sheets, and the title will be from text phraser match pattern value. Okay, so we're gonna align this. We can now test if this works. I'm gonna choose where to start. All, let's do all. Okay, and run once. Okay, we have a problem here. Oh, we have already that one, so it won't allow us to create. So we're gonna run from the cats because we didn't do cats before. So basically, you can't have boards on Pinterest with the same name. So just click on this one, choose where to start, and we're gonna choose manually, and we're gonna choose the cats. Okay, and now we're gonna run this. As you can see, it's already created one post for Pinterest. It's creating the second one. And here are the third images being processed. So let's go back to Pinterest. What we have here now, it's the dog one. Create it, refresh. Here are the cats. So if I click on a cat, Again, here's the link. Here's the link. So I click on the link and I should be taken to the cat blog post. And in Flickr, here we have the cat images as well. A ginger cat. And here is the description. And here is also the link to the blog post. So that's about it. So if you don't have a WordPress, you need to create another workflow where you're gonna get the links from Sitemap and then post them to Google Sheets, and then you can work with them in this scenario. So if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate you to subscribe and like it. So thank you again. I will do my best to improve my future videos and provide you with helpful content about make.com automations. I hope everyone's having a great day. Wishing you all the best. See you next time. Bye.